As part of conducting an Indigenous knowledge study, we normally do two things. One is a mapping exercise with the participant, where we map their land use in the territory where they use the land. Two researchers work together with the participant. One records specific locations on either digital or paper maps, and the other enters the descriptions of each point that's recorded. The second part of an Indigenous knowledge study is an oral history interview, where we ask people to tell us about where they hunt, fish, trap, and gather, and otherwise use the land in more detail. This part is more focused on capturing the stories and opinions of a participant and stories about the community as a whole. Typically, a land use and occupancy interview lasts between 2 and 3 hours, though it really depends on the person that's being interviewed and how long they are comfortable being interviewed for. At the end of an Indigenous knowledge study, each participant would receive a copy of their own individual map and a copy of a written transcript for their interview. Taking part in an Indigenous knowledge study is a really important role for people to play in their communities. And people who have taken part in a land use and occupancy interview in the past have told us afterward that they found the process really valuable. It's been a way for them to record how they individually have used the land in their lifetime and contribute to maps that tell the story of a community's relationship with the land as a whole. The maps that result from the interviews are powerful tools to portray how communities use and occupy the land and what their rights and interests are in a region. They can also be used for educational purposes within a community and in negotiations with developers and the government for large-scale development projects. We really feel like it's a privilege for us to meet people from Indigenous communities and be able to hear their stories, and we hope that if you're somebody who's considering taking part in one of these studies, that you also really see the value in participating as well.